Uh, this is February 8th, or 9th actually, a Saturday. So, things to run over. It's been maybe 5 days since I've done anything similar to this, or what I would call productivity days. I think ever since maybe last speech and debate tournament. For one, in the last speech and debate tournament, I learned two things. That within the following week, the next week, which was yesterday, that there would be another debate that if I was interested, I could join. And after some convincing, I joined. Which set off a whole other side quest, which honestly wasn't good mentally. Besides that, though, at the moment, they also said that there was a summer thing where if I wanted to, I could join, and that they have like money things because we're not the most financially wealthy, and it honestly costs like $1,200 to join. So those two things, I got convinced to join, and yeah. Also, sorry if my voice sounds nerdy as fuck. Maybe it's just me, but whenever I listen back to like anything I record, it always just sounds like a nerd, But besides that, so yeah, that was last Saturday. I think the 1st of February. And I ended up getting 6th place. I had won my. Oh wait, I think I talked about this in the last video. Maybe it was Tuesday. Well, regardless, I ended up winning 6th, which is trash. 6 out of 11. I won my first game. I won my last game, and the second game and third game. I feel like it was. If I had just done one thing or maybe two things, then I would have won. And then starts the 5 days of maybe the worst time of my life. So Sunday, I started doing a bit of research, but mainly procrastinating and doing other things when it comes to the debate topic, which was that the U.S. ought to party to UNCLOS or the ICC. UNCLOS has two main principles. Is your area, three actually, which China uses, is three main principles. First one is your area of land is whatever the closest artificial land is to you. So you own up to 12 nautical miles of the furthest piece of land there is. So any water that is 12 nautical miles away from your coast, right? And there's a way to abuse this by creating artificial land, which then counts as your new border range, and you can increase that. So China made a bunch of these, and they made it to the point where they technically stole two of the mines that the U.S. was using and claimed that as their own. So out of the four mining deposits that we have, they had taken two of them under their land because of the UNCLOS, or because of UNCLOS. Yeah, the document which says that. Two, there is a pollution thing which China doesn't follow, where the whole point of the framework is to not pollute waters, to bring it down to zero, or to bring it down to the point where marine life is able to live. And three is maritime navigation or travels. Also foreign things, or foreign ships coming to your area, which okay, if it's chill, then you can let them through, it doesn't matter. Which the U.S. doesn't really care about. It's more on maritime wise, where hey, you can't be going around into other people's waters without announcing yourselves, which affects our undercover level. So will everyone want to go over there to look at China to be okay, these guys are building fucking submarine navigational force, right? Signing into this would mean that we'd have to announce it, and that's not what we want. We want to build our information. Second is the ICC, which is hey, out of the two people there are, ICC is a big thing for the United Nations. China, Russia, and the U.S. aren't inside of it. But essentially, it's saying like, hey, uh, if you commit genocide, if you commit war crimes, or two other things like a violation of human rights, and another thing, then you are gonna be wanted by everyone here, right? I'm like, cool. Um, if the U.S. were to join into that, there might be some backlash to us going to like Argentina or Iraq and like putting a stop to a lot of things. Um, Especially if in the past we have committed war crimes and several other things like that under like U.S. reasons. But regardless, so that's my information, right? Boom. I'm texting, or I had talked to maybe like the second best person, or someone that had gotten second in the speech and debate tournament from the time before. Talked to her. They sent me like how things should be structured, and I said, "Oh shit, I can't do that." Because the way I would do things is I'd grab certain relevant articles, summarize information that came out of them, and then spew it back out, which is not what they want. They want you to put the whole article in there. And I think my main issue with that is whenever I was trying to find these articles, they wouldn't specifically list the information. It was more so that out of the whole article that they said, they might have said only I would I would have only wanted like a single peep. I have to input the whole article whenever I'm yapping about it. Next, that was a bitch. Unfortunately, it didn't work out my way. I procrastinated for 2 days. So Tuesday, I had started. I realized, okay, shit, I need to actually work on this. My thing is coming up on Friday, Saturday. Friday being the earliest time. So boom, Saturday, I procrastinate. I work. I read. I study up on both UNCLOS and ICC. So I'm getting an understanding of their rules and their structure. So I'm like, hell yeah, cool. Wednesday, I put a check mark against the fucking Wednesday for some reason, but also a check. I mean, a question mark. I'm not sure what that meant. I think it had some significant value or something. But regardless, boom. I had yeah, Wednesday, whatever. I studied a bit more. Thursday, I built my pollution case at night, and that was just my half. I'm struggling. I'm like, bro, I'm so fucking cooked. Tomorrow is my goddamn debate. So boom, tomorrow happens. Friday, I try to get my shit together a bit, and then I text second place or the person that had gotten second place the week prior, in varsity because I'm doing JR or junior varsity. She's like, "Yo, bro, you tweaking? You have? I mean, no. She was like, hey, you do have like a traditional NC case, right?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, for real? Thank you." So I go in, I check it out, and I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm okay with this." Issue is I didn't fully 100% know the information in there, what it was gonna cover, and I didn't think I was prepared for questions. So bam, Friday, me and my teacher order an Uber. We go after school, and boom, I get there. Place called Belair High School. It's honestly one of the best things I've ever seen. Fire ass high school. Not best high school I've seen, but it's a pretty good high school. Um, I figure out my way. I'm flight B, 5:15. So boom, I get outside my door. 5:15 hits. Before that, I was texting another friend that had made a speech in debate, and I was like, "Yo, I'm so cooked. I don't understand my like negative case. I'm not too confident about it." But then boom, I go and I do the debate. No, I don't do the debate. So boom, I go to the door. I had talked to a few interesting kids there, but I'll get to that later. Um, yeah, so I go to the door and I start freaking out. I start having a fucking panic attack, bro. Like it was actually horrible. Uh, so what I do? I left. Um, I go, I dip. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm not doing this shit. That ass just grab my shit, left. Take a metro back home. Text my teacher like, yeah, bro, I can't do this. I have a family emergency. Gone. Got home, chilled, texted a friend. Told my older cousin what happened. Texted the same friend that I told I didn't know what the fuck I was doing to. About the situation. He was like, "Yeah, I felt that before." I was like, I told her we listen and we don't judge. You know, I was like, repeat that. We listen and we don't judge. And then I told her the whole situation. It's like, damn, that shit. And then yeah, boom. So now that's speech and debate wise. School wise, I didn't do much. School. Think about girls. I had talked to one girl who has a nickname Chacon by my friend Jaden. Because she had back in middle school, she was texting this dude called Chacon, and I guess that was his last name, and it stuck with her as her first name, as a nickname. But yeah, she's pretty cool. I met her before. She shared like she asked me if I wanted like a burger or something. And I was like, "No, I'm good, thank you." She's really sweet, cool, chill. Showed me some of her music. I saw one specifically like Puppy Love, which like wow, you know. She said she fucked old time music because her mom, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Anyways, besides that, so yeah, that. I guess something notable since I don't really do jokes like that, especially since I'm more of an extroverted person when it comes to being with my friend. And it was maybe really like one of the very few times I have a class to laugh at something I say. Because again, I never really make jokes, and this wasn't a joke, bro. Like I wasn't joking here. They had asked us something about like alcohol or addiction. It was like, what are some of the best ways to avoid addiction? I'm like, I had put two things. One, or they said, yeah, I had put two things. One, just don't do it in the first place. And two, if you do it, bro, like on New Year's, go blackout drunk, bro. Get fucking wasted. Like, go ham, bro. Fucking whole class started laughing, and I mean, I didn't think it was that funny. I was just being serious. I was like, yeah, bro. Honestly, like, fuck it, like, do what you will, bro. It was like a special event, you know, it's a special event. And again, I was being serious 'cause that's how my uncles and shit roll. They're like, hey, bro. They're like, here you go, man. Fucking drink up. That's fun. I haven't really gone anywhere much recently at all. Um, and then yeah, I think it was Friday. I had talked to Chacon a bit more, or Genesis actually is her name. My last name, I guess. I don't know. That's what YouTubers do. I don't really care like that. But yeah, I don't think anybody listens to these. But yeah, Genesis is her name. Pretty cool name. But yeah, so boom. She had come up to me and she was like, "Yeah, I lost my ball." I was like, "Oh damn, that's tough." And then we go over to the gate, and one of the guys like, "Are you gonna go get it?" I'm like, I mean, I'll go if someone else goes." And then Genesis is like, "Oh, I'll go too then." So we go, we get the ball. I climb down. It's like a little valley or riverish type. Um, Not a river, like not a canoe either. It's like a little mini bridge, but the water is maybe like an inch tall, but it's still doo doo water. Like I mean, absolute dog shit. Um, Not an inch tall, maybe like 4 inches tall. Yeah. Um, but yeah. So that happens. I get the ball. I like kick it onto like a nearby part that doesn't have water. It's like more elevated than the water, so I just kick it over there. I grab it. I throw it up, and then yeah, boom, I get that back, and then I go to Jaden. Jaden's being nonchalant, uh, and I don't think he fucks with it when I'm like, stop being nonchalant. 'Cause bro goes quiet, and that shit's lame. Look up, like I'm trying to have fun here, and I mean, low key, if I wanted to, I could just like chill out, mellow out. But like, nah, bro, I'm trying to play Nintendo. I'm trying to play fucking Uno. I'm trying to do some shit, right? Doesn't happen. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Anyways, though, so yeah, boom, that's that. And then today, today. So Friday, right? It's like debate over there at the school. I got a text like, "Hey, tomorrow I can go and drop my shit off for you." My ex's mom was there to drop, or she was saying that if I wanted to, I can get my shit back, jacket and like pants, and I could give her my ex's jacket or pants, or jacket actually, and phone. Um, I'm not too sure what I remember writing in that phone, because the phone was given to me as a gift. Because my old family in Baytown, they would take my phone sometimes. Um, and so I had that phone as like a little backup phone. And I mean, it's cool. I never really used it much because, well, I ended up getting kicked out of it later, and I never really lost my phone for that long. But yeah, so I just had that phone. A while back, she had asked me for it because she was like, "Hey, um, do you still have my phone?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." So yeah, boom. She texted me like, "Hey, are you busy tomorrow, Saturday?" I'm like, "No, I'm not busy right now." Oh, today is Saturday. Fuck, I thought it was Sunday. Holy shit. But yeah, Saturday, and I'm like, it depends. If I win this debate, then if I win these debates, three of them actually, then I'll be busy tomorrow for a large chunk of the day. Um, and then, well, you know what happened? Fucking, I ended up dipping because of a panic attack. Saturday, I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna see my ex's mom. And I'm like, I mean, I'm hungry. Might as well ask her if we want to go eat. She said, I mean, sure. So she got over to the house. And then right before I get off at the gate, she's like, yeah, I can't go to Canes. Because I had asked to go to Canes. And I'm like, oh, I mean, it's whatever. It's cool. I just wanted to eat something. I got like all dressed, not all dressed up. Like I had some sweatpants, black shirt, my Chevy sweater, or a white donut, pink donut shirt. I think the Homer Simpson, like a Homer Simpson donut. Put that on, boom, got ready, and yeah. Uh, and then again, I'm walking to the gate. She's like, "Yeah, I can get that case with you." And then, um, I walk out the gate, and I'm just chilling here waiting. I'm like, "Oh, is that them?" I get a message. Sends me a video like, "Hey, do you still live here in this area?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And she sends a video, and it's like, "Oh." She didn't realize that I was under the tree, just looking down on my phone. I had waved. I said hi. And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, whatever." I have, like, a shirt, the phone, and, I saw her, him actually. I had gone to a whole thing where my ex ended up she wanted to be a dude, her name was Toby, or his name was Toby, which that was established early on in the relationship. But yeah, I saw Toby, I'm like, "Wow." Um, he had his head, like, facing away from me. He was facing in the back seat, I think probably talking to, his brother Logan, um, which, like, that's cool. I mean, whatever. Uh, so we go to the back, the mom pulls shit out of the trunk. She's like, "Here you go, your clothes." I give her Toby's clothes, and, I walk back into my apartment. I look back, I say bye one more time, and, I look at Toby, and he's covering his face, and I'm like, "Damn." I mean, at this point, it's been 5 months, I think, since our breakup, maybe September. I never really got back in touch with him. I had tried one time to get him back, but you know how it is. He told me, he was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Fuck it, whatever. If you don't know, then cool." Um, Yeah. Then, I get back home and I'm like, I did not want to leave on such a somber ass mood, right? Like, fuck that shit. So I go and I text him. I find his Instagram, or I have his Instagram just chilling there. It suggested, like, number one suggested, which I hate because, like, during the whole time that I was healing, uh, I'm like, what time to see this dude's profile, and I'd be so fucking, I'd be in shambles, man, I swear. But yeah, yeah. So I go, I see his message. I text him like, bro, get out. You are not slick. I still have started forming moves. Um, yeah, we got back to joking a bit, but it was just like a one-time thing, just to leave it alone. I don't want to leave on like bye or just like not even anything. Um, yeah, still do hate him. Hope he dies. Like, I was some whole shit what this man did to me, like Loki. But yeah, that's my story, man. It's a story time of the day, kind of. Mm. Enjoy the rest of the lo-fi. Thank you, and bye.